Hello, I'm Charlie Tolhurst and welcome to a very quick announcement. Around the world, we are seeing the scenes of Black Lives Matter. This is an organisation that was set up quite a few months ago after the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This news and this protest shocked the world. Around the world, we are seeing huge protests and huge anger break out over this stabbing, and over this huge news, we are sparking worldwide protests on ending racism, and particularly systemic racism. Now, the words Black Lives Matter are very important for some people. Yes, BAME communities have been very heavily affected by coronavirus, and I understand how they feel. But as an organisation, it is Marxist. It is set up by terrorists and anarchists, and they threaten to end capitalism. And they're also threatening to defund our police services and defund our police forces. We do not want to be seeing things like this happen. And I understand we need to fight for racial inequality. We need to make sure that racial injustice and xenophobia are brought under control. But as an organisation, BLM is Marxist. And to desecrate monuments of buildings and everything, and buildings, historical artefacts like Winston Churchill's statue on the cenotaph, it is absolutely incompetent, and it's also racist thuggery. Please do not topple down statues. This country has built up a huge democracy. We have a democracy in this country, and we don't want to be having our democracy torn down by people flouting social distancing rules and knocking these buildings down. We have a fantastic police force in this country. We don't want the police force to be defunded. I know how that feels very much for our police forces. We do not want to be seeing them defunded and being left out. I understand the events in recent months have been very, very difficult, with another shooting of Jacob Blake in the United States, in Wisconsin, in Kenosha. And I understand the anger and the abuse many people have been receiving. But let me say that this organisation is definitely one that has terrorists in it. And those terrorists can cause severe issues. Please do not defund our police forces. Please do not throw deadly weapons at them, like tear gas and missiles. Because that is simply lawless behaviour, and it's simply disrespectful. Our country does not want to be brought up by this. We all feel, when we hear this news, we all feel like there is inequality in us. We feel very lonely. We feel like we have no inclusivity. But our country's is very conclusive, and it has some of the wealthiest people in the world, and it's one of the wealthiest countries, Britain, in the world right now. So I'm asking you a very simple question, if you're watching this video, and also taking the knee. I would not support taking the knee. We are allowed to peacefully protest if you want to, but as a general organisation, to sum this video up, Black Lives Matter is a Marxist organisation who threaten to end capitalism and defund our police forces. It's very, very important, and there will be more protests coming if this doesn't stop. So thank you for listening to tonight's video. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. Take care. Goodbye.